hidden power today on Fortitude through Stoicism, and this is my 365-day journey of implementing the ancient philosophy of Stoicism into the life of this modern masculine man. The quote today by Epictetus: "Consider who you are. Above all, a human being carrying no greater power than your own reasoned choice, which oversees all other things, and is free from any other master." So what do we mean by reasoned choice? You hear that a lot in Stoicism. What do they mean? And even I say, what do you mean by reasoned choice? What Epictetus is talking about is the power of our mind. How we see things, how we let those things affect us. So for example, the psychologist Viktor Frankl spent 3 years in concentration camps, including Auschwitz. His wife and his family were killed, destroyed. His life's work was taken from him, freedoms obliterated. There's quite literally nothing left. Yet he discovered after much thought, reasoned choice, critical thinking, not being told what to think, critical thinking, reasoned choice. Yet he discovered after much thought, he still retained one thing: the ability to determine what this suffering meant. So not even the Nazis could take that away from him. He realized that he could find positives. He could still be of service to others. He even found pleasure in the fact that his family was spared the pain of the camps. That was his perspective on their death. He saw it as a positive so that they did not have to experience the horrors of the concentration camps. He didn't mourn their deaths. He celebrated it to avoid further suffering. Your hidden power is the ability to use reason and make choices, however limited or small. So I talk about this. We make one decision in our life, but we make it 1 trillion times. I say this all the time. One decision. To do a thing or not to do a thing, to take an action, not to take an action, to say those words, to not say those words, to eat that cookie, to not eat the cookie. Action, inaction. One choice, repeated 1 trillion times, guided by what should be our own reasoned choice, not what a group of individuals, society tells us. So my reasoned choice tells me that I should be able to love whom I want and how I want, according to the way it makes me feel and the way it makes the other person feel, and our communication and what works best for us. That's what reasoned choice tells me. That's what logic tells me. Now society tells me I gotta go get a license, get approval from God, get married. Why? I don't understand why. It doesn't make sense to me. So think about your life. Think about all the areas of your life where you are under duress, weighed down by obligation. What are the choices available to you? You might be surprised how many there really are. You might not love the options, but you always have a choice. Family member. Let's use a family member. Someone that constantly puts you under duress. Someone that constantly causes you pain and anguish. Who cares if you share the same fucking blood? It does not matter. If a person is causing you that much anguish, you have two choices: continue the suffering or draw a healthy boundary. Reason choice. The emotion And would other people say, oh, family this, you need to do this, family's everything? If you look through history, families fucking kill each other. I don't know. I believe that people should be judged just like Martin Luther King said, by the content of their character. Doesn't matter the color of their skin or the genes running through their veins, through their blood. It does not matter to me. A person is a person. I don't give a fuck if you're family or if you're a stranger. That's my reason choice. So, above all else, we have no greater power than the freedom of thought. And what baffles me is why people so eagerly give away, they just give it away. That freedom of thought. They want to be told what to think, how to think, when to think. Whenever I see, and I'll tell you this, when someone tells me what I should think or how I should feel, that's an immediate red flag. Fucking alarm bells go off, walls go up, fucking machine guns come out. Man, I'm protecting the perimeter because that's some fucking evil shit. That's why I love Stoicism. This is an individual journey. Virtue is the goal. I've been watching some philosophers and some lecturers online. And again, I know nothing John Snow, right? That's one of the tenets. Well, it's more Socratic, if you will. More of a Socratic method. But I've been hearing, some talk about Stoicism being a coping method. I don't know. I disagree. I believe it's a shaping of the mindset, a hardening of the mindset. But above all else, the thing that makes us unique, the thing that gives us our strength, is our ability to think. I encourage you to never give away that freedom. And on that, we're going to get to it.